Everyone doing? These are going to be quick reads. I have many reads that are coming out. We're talking like more than you can imagine. So these aren't going to be long reads. They're going to be about 17 minutes to 34 minutes. Okay. So if you're here, CBVOY and HICK, creating that best version of yourself, and happiness is contagious. We are going to light the rose water and the coconut in order to protect ourselves. A lot of these messages that are coming out are going to be really unique, very rare, but Father is saying for this message, this is the moment of the unexpected unfolds. And if you can see, if I can get it lit up again. Nope, it ain't gonna. Anyways, so a lot of people think it's weird, but when you're on your spiritual journey and you're sitting out with nature, the birds give you messages. So I'm going to give you the messages that they gave me, and then we're going to dip into some cards. Yes, thank you, Purple Bird. I greatly appreciate you. I'm going to give you the messages that the birds said and delivered, okay? Because we had the doves that came in and gave a message. We had the bees that came in, and everybody's like, oh, you're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. No, honey, on the spiritual journey, everything in nature speaks to you. And everything that you're doing, like when you're outside and, you know, all of a sudden you see this squirrel and he's looking at you and he's chirping like crazy. Father's telling you, yeah, use your resources, but protect yourself because somebody in your inner circle is doing some not so good things, right? So let's get into the messages, because I sit here and I listen to the messages. So we have 567, which 567, hold on, I got the cardinal. Okay, so somebody's going to get a message today because there's something to do with 567, and that's all about the adventure. It's about your love, and it's about your spiritual growth. And this is what I'm talking about. You know, a lot of people think, well, she's crazy and this and that, but you don't understand how much our Father talks to us on a spiritual level, right? So then we have 747 came up twice. That's a mirroring image, okay? That's 1111. So you and a twin flame that they're talking about on your divine path, you're mirroring each other when it comes to a cosmic job change, meaning that one of you spiritually has been upgraded, both of you have been upgraded, or one has been spiritually open and the other one is now coming open and wanting to learn more. When we have 565, that's all about the balance and stability. Okay, that's about new beginnings on your divine path that are going to bring that balance and stability, because for far too long, people have been unstable, right? I'm telling you, that rose water, the reason why he had me light the rose water stick is because that is that unconditional love that brings great emotions. Somebody who you are connected to that you've never felt that way before, right? So then he shows me 342, which 342 is all about having that reevaluation of how this person made me feel. It's about taking a risk. It's about the communication from our Father of your growth and that unconditional love. Ooh, I just got the goosebumps. Can you see it? I just got the goosebumps. Woo-wee. So then we see 422, because that's the message they gave me, 422. Now, 422 is all about a positive change, transformation. A lot of you are stepping into your spirituality, which brings you that stability to be able to transform to your higher self. And that's exactly what we are doing. So then when he shows me 748, that's you and your twin flame. It's like now your twin flame is starting to mirror and upgrade themselves in a positive way. They're starting to understand the journey. They're starting to understand what they need to do, how they move forward. Hello, Max. Welcome. We greatly appreciate you. So then Father showed me 3333. Now, we all know that is the spiritual enlightenment, to have love, have hope, especially during the hard times, okay? Because a lot of people don't understand that when you're in a relationship, when shit gets hard, they dip, right? They dip. And instead of having your back, the dove is telling you that it is to be unconditional love. That means don't put conditions on it, okay? Don't put conditions on yourself of, I can't love you because I have past trauma, or I can't be with you because of it. Yes, KJ. Yes, absolutely. That's what we're talking about. 748 and 747. That's talking about the twin flames. But don't put conditions on it, because you're not there to change your person. You're there to shed light on your person in order to be able to grow. Hold on. Say it again. They just said the divine path. Okay. So, and like I said, I write these down because a lot of people are like, yeah, you're so crazy. But they're talking about on the divine path. You're getting messages along the way. You're getting messages to understand what they are talking about. So when nature, hello, Maple. So when nature is speaking to you, Father is saying that's where you need to pay attention to the beauty of everything, because he gives you messages, not only through people, not only through the chosen one, okay, the spiritual ones, but through nature itself. Now, I can sit out there for hours and, I can get so many messages, which that's why Father said these videos are going to be 17 to 34 minutes long, because I have 34 different messages that came out for whatever collective. So just pay attention. If you're new here, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, because I have 34 of them that are coming out today. And that's just from sitting outside doing my meditation in nature. They're all coming forward. Okay. So now when we, confirmation. Yeah, I don't care about the data. So when we see the bee and we hear the bee flying around, that is saying, look, if it is a wasp, yeah, sometimes life really stings. But when you see an actual bee, that is telling you, when you see both types of bees, it is saying, yeah, sometimes life's going to sting, but it can be sweet by the choices that you make. Hello, welcome. All right, so now we're going to dive into this a little bit, and we're going to find out what else do we need to know. We got the angel light. Hold on, the record keeper is asking me to come in. The smoky quartz, this is the record keeper. Again, I got the goosebumps because they're giving a message. So somebody is battling between the light and dark right now. And the record keeper is saying that your heart is in confusion. And when it's saying that your heart is in confusion, it's because the people that you surround you with. The letter H, somebody with the letter H. Okay, so the record keeper speaks to me. So just know the letter H. Okay, what else do we need to know, Father? Wow. See, this is where Father wants you to sow your seed and put in that hard work to make them changes, because he wants every one of you to climb that mountain. Hello, Branson. Welcome. He wants you to climb that mountain. So he's wanting you to spiritually, this is why he talked about 567, about this journey is an adventure. And when you come to love it, you will have that spiritual growth. But you are sewing into the fabric that Father has given you by 565, bringing that balance and stability to be on your destiny, which is the 747 twice that came up. That's the mirroring of the cosmic job change and your twin flame connection, because you guys have a destiny. You have a purpose, right? And then the lovers came out. That's why the dove came out with 3333. This is, have that love and have that hope during hard times. Don't give up when stuff gets hard, right? Because the Queen of Cups is somebody who is very intuitive, very calm, very collective, and giving the spiritual messages for our collectives. That is beautiful. Yes, I will answer after the message here. But look, this has put a lot of you in confusion, and this is that hard time, right? Because things are being illuminated to you, and Father is saying 342. This is that reevaluation that you're talking about. This is the risk. You don't know. Do I take this risk? Do I not take this risk? If I take this risk, is it going to make me stuck and stagnant, or is it going to move me to higher ground? So a lot of you are wondering when it comes to you, because when we have the Two of Swords and we have the Eight of Pentacles, that is you as the unique individual wondering, okay, if I sew my thread into this fabric or into this garment, and I put all this work into it, into loving myself, because I'm the only one that can make myself happy. Nobody can complete me. Nobody can make me happy. I have to do it internally. So me as the angelic being, am I going to make that choice to illuminate the things that have pained me, that have wronged me, and reevaluate and take a risk so that you can bring that 748 that he was talking about that personal power into yourself, to understand, to be ready for your destiny with your twin flame. What else do we need to know, Father? This is beautiful. Yeah, the Hermit. So when this Hermit is coming in, this is telling me that you find that inner strength on your destiny when you see 747 that comes in twice. This is that cosmic change. This is that cosmic job. This is your cosmic spiritual job that you are meant to do on your destiny. And this is having the great strength, no matter all the turmoil that you went through, no matter the dismay. It's like you felt like your wings were so broken on your destiny that you weren't going to be able to go nowhere. But Father said, when you love yourself, you will see that your true ordained twin flame, 748, that personal power of that twin flame will come through, and together you will be on the destiny together. And this is very big, because this is about being able to trust. This is about being optimistic. This is about honoring the love that you have for yourself, which creates that harmony for you and for your twin flame. And intuitively, you know that everything is coming in divine timing. And you also know that even though life stings, because we saw the bees, you know, the wasp and the bee, even though life stings, it's like it will turn out very sweet, because on your destiny, nobody can stop. The destiny is all about the unexpected unfolds, right? And this is why Father had named it the moments the unexpected unfold, because it is all unfolding for people to understand what is truly going on now. You know, this is for you to get your advancements on your destiny in order to make that progress and have that inner strength from the wounds that you carried, to no longer make you stuck and stagnant, but to make the right choices, so you can put in the hard work and sew in, you know, your thread to your garment, right? Which then opens up your intuitive abilities to be more compassionate, more calm, you know, be that great influence that perseveres forward. What else do we have, Father? What else do we have? Jane, be respectful or get out of here. You don't need to come in here and be disrespectful, okay? If you don't want to learn, don't come. Yeah, there's the Seven of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. So this is Father saying, look, have faith. Have faith that your profit and your vision that you have had, your goals, your dreams, your wishes, and your desires are going to come true. Okay? Because you see, the Eight of Pentacles, you're sewing in that thread into your garment, right? And look how that investment all paid out. Okay? It all paid out, that you are going to have that balance and stability. You are going to have that balance and stability, not only in loving yourself, but having your twin flame to have that balance and stability with you with 565. Father's saying 565. But when it comes to it, again, the cups are all about emotions, right? So you have the Four of Cups, because for the longest time, you have been dissatisfied with yourself because you didn't love yourself. You looked at yourself as this ugly beast that, I just keep hearing ugly beast, you know, and it's because of the sins that you did and everything else. You're now learning that you can repent that and you can change that, right? So you were very dissatisfied And this card is, like Father said, 342. This is all about getting the communication to have that unconditional love for yourself, to be able to grow and have that reevaluation so that you can bring in that redemption in your life to have in divine timing everything that is meant for you. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. What else do we need to know, Father? This is beautiful. Woo, that one flew over to, yeah, 9. Hold on. The Cardinal's coming in. That's the communication. So the communications coming in with the 9 of Pentacles is the fact that this is that green thumb. This is about being out in nature and listening, that it's not you being crazy. It's they give you messages. Now, this card flew over on the Destiny and the Lover's card. Look, 7 of Cups. This is very significant because for the longest time, when it comes to loving yourself, you were very directionless. It's like you were being mirrored back by your twin flame, that you are worthy and deserving. They tried to communicate to you and show you unconditional love, and you took it for granted. Yeah, they just said unconditional love. That Cardinal just said unconditional love. See, the communication, the spiritual enlightenment. Thank you, Father, because to me, this is beautiful. Yeah, for the stability. So when you guys are here on the live with me, hopefully you're hearing that Cardinal, okay? Because they each have a spiritual ranking. And to get that message, it's when you take 334, Father is talking about the divine path. That is about getting the spiritual enlightenment to the divine path, that for the longest time, people created illusions. You thought you were imagining all of this, and you're not. See, you found stability. They were just talking the 2 of Swords. You found stability, right? All right, so what else do we need to know, Father? This is a beautiful, yeah. See, now this is making the King of Cups very emotional, okay? But he's becoming very balanced. And like I said, with having all these cups out, the divine masculine is now coming out of that stinking thinking in his head, where he's constantly overthinking, thinking he's not good enough, that he's not worthy and deserving. He's now starting to see that he is. But all these cups that are coming through, it's like emotionally he is beginning to balance the dark and the light. And that's why the record keeper said it, of balancing that light and dark, right? Ooh, I'm telling you, this is deep. I've got the goosebumps. I've got the goosebumps all over me, It's like, woofda. Because they are on it, Spirit, when Spirit talks to you, or when Father talks to you, which Father is the handiwork with Mother Earth Gaia of these beautiful, animals and stuff that give you the message. And it's beautiful when they talk to you because, yeah, you gather the information, you find that inner strength. And people, like I said, they think you're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but energetically, you're getting the message, because the pages are all about them energetic messages that help you go along everyday life in order to have that beautiful partnership with your twin flame and get them out of their stinking thinking, and let them know that carrying all these burdens, all this anxiety, depression, this pain, family trauma, abandonment issues, codependencies, broken. Sorry. Yeah. Learning how to have that unconditional love, because, okay, so 63. So somebody could have been born in 63 is now getting the spiritual enlightenment. But Father is saying it has taken time for this person to understand what this journey was. And that was God just coming through now of keep the faith and keep the hope. 78. Okay, so somebody could have been born in 78. Hold on, he told me to write this one down. Okay, 7. Okay, so he said 789. That means you guys are now climbing the stairs on an energetic level to gather the information with the world card to have that recognition that you're going to have this eternal life. You're going to have that fulfillment. He's giving you the success, which clearly shows Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus right here that we have. It doesn't have to be, but he's saying, he's showing with the pentacles that you're going to be abundant. You're going to be successful. You're going to have this fulfillment. It's like once you balance the light and dark, things are going to show much differently. So let me write this down. And that's the divine 11. Okay. So when he's coming in and he's saying 11, it's like follow your intuition, follow your intuition for that spiritual wisdom, that spiritual growth, have that greater understanding that this life is not a joke. This life is very beautiful. So thank you, Father. All right, let's see. What else do we have? What else do we have, Father? Ooh, here it came out in reverse. So the 8 of Pentacles in reverse is saying, look, you dislike this. You have no ambition. You had no ambition because you were trapped in this. You didn't know how to put it to rest. You didn't know, with the 9 of Pentacles in reverse as well, you didn't know how you could move forward and get your victory. You felt this possible loss all the time. And it's like, no matter how hard you put in the hard work, you felt the loss to everything that was going on. But when you see the 8 and 9 of Pentacles, it's like you avoided stuff. Okay. You had no ambition. You disliked it. It's like you were so cautious about being able to go forward. And that's why Father said 342, take that risk. Okay. Because if you're not going to take the risk, you're not going to have your success, right? And that's the 9 of Pentacles. He was just saying he wants you to have your victory. Okay, what else do we need to know, Father? Yes, 13. This is all about the child, okay? So from a child to a teenager to that adolescent to the adulthood, Father is saying, look, when you are loyal to our Father, he is the sword of truth. He is that king of truth. He will give you that clear thinking. He will intellectually tell you, this is where you need to go. This is what you need to do, right? But this is Father also saying that he has protected you, my child, through the whole process of what is going on. And you're going to have a new beginning. It's just you need to be able to trust and believe. Thank you, Father. So he's saying when you see the Page of Swords come out twice, energetically, a lot of you are now curious of, how is she getting these messages like that? How is she doing that? Well, you can do the same thing, Father says, but you got to step into trusting and believing our Father. Woo, that one did a flip and it landed in my hand like this. Oh, I love it. There's the ship. Okay, this is Father coming in when he talked about that prosperity, okay? When he was telling you that it's like your personal power, 748, he's talking about your personal power. And this is the sword of truth because you have the Ace of Swords, which is your potential, seeing, that victory, standing in your power, having that clarity. The Two of Swords, which the Two of Swords came out, you can get the clarity whether you want to be stuck or you want to make the decision to move forward and let Father drive the boat, right? Whoops, sorry. But when you see the swords here, this is your divine path. 22 2, 3, that is that new beginning, because the 3 of Swords is, are you going to make the choice to stay in that heartbreak? Are you going to make the choice not to love yourself? Are you going to stay in that heartbreak and stay in your past situations and be stuck and stagnant so that you don't see your own potential on your divine path? Or are you going to take this with the 33 master teacher, where we see 2, 3, 3. Okay, this is the master teacher, Jesus, and the master uplifter that is saying, look, things can change for you. This is all about change. 233, that is Father coming in and saying, you can make the change, but you have to understand the journey. And that's God coming in. Have faith, trust, and believe, right? All right, Father, what else do we need to know here? You see how that card came out just like that? He said, take that one. Hold on, the Blue Jay just came in. $24. So the Cardinal and the Blue Jay are telling you, make that choice to find that stability and bring that unconditional love into self on your destiny, to have that journey within so that you can see and forgive yourself from the past, because he is telling you that you have great potential on your divine path to make the right choices, and Father is guiding you every step of the way. Because again, we have 3, 3, 3, 3, and I told you at the beginning of this read, before we even started, 33, 33, right? So you're seeing it right here, 3, 3, 3, 3. This is how Father comes out, because emotionally, this is about you being able to love yourself, have that hope during hard times. Don't give up, because your destiny, he's bringing somebody that is going to show you a different way of living. And so you're not going to have to suffer. You're going to be guided on your journey to know exactly what you need to do. And that eliminates all of the unlucky downfalls, all the dismay. It helps you protect you and keep you away from the worldly people, because Father gives that person the message in order to give you that energetic message of, okay, you're no longer to have to be in your head, because now you're going to be divinely guided of what you need to do. And Father just said, well, a lot of people are like, well, I'm not going to live my life like that. Well, that's your choice. That's your choice. But to have your life illuminated so you know exactly what to do, where you're supposed to be going, what envidors in order to be making your money, that's where it's going to be illuminated. And Father said, you're going to see that instead of always working hard just to fall on your face, to live in poverty, and to not have your wishes come true, he said, now it's time to build it on a stable foundation, because your angelic team is here. Okay? Your angelic team is here. They're watching every move you make. And that's why he brought out the record keeper, because the record keeper is telling you what needs to be done. Okay? And Father's the one that guides it. Okay, so it's not somebody just trying to control your life. It's Father guiding them to show you your destiny so that you no longer have to struggle. Energetically, you're not no longer in your head thinking low of yourself, but you are standing in that noble leadership, with the sword of truth, saying, look, ever since you came into my life, you have made things much better. With this journey within, now I'm starting to understand that you've had the loyalty all along. And I can't believe how powerful you are when it comes to creating that stability moving forward, because you are an infinite being that, look, there's the pentacle, okay? That is being abundant, but it's showing you how on this journey that you can change your life and bring that balance. Okay, you see the light coming in from Father? This is about bringing that balance with the passion of Christ, with him watching over as he's driving the boat to show you this is what needs to be done. Okay, and he said when you put these two cards together, he said, 133 is the angel numerology number of him coming in with God and the angels watching over you. 1010. That's beautiful, Father. That is so beautiful. Okay, so what else do we need to know, Father? What else do we need to know to close this reading up? What do we need to know? I'm telling you, Father does not lie. That's why I speak my truth always, always. Because look, he's bringing you a partnership, your twin flame for your destiny, who is going to truly love you for you. No matter how dark things get in your mind, in your heart, in your soul, energetically, they're going to help you gather that information, transmute that negativity, and give you that unconditional love. They're going to let you be you, right? They're going to let you be you. Help you make the healthy choices on your divine path in order to persevere forward. Get rid of them karmic, nasty relationships that have kept you stuck and stagnant, making the wrong choices of the things that you couldn't walk away because you were directionless, because you avoided this part of the journey, right? You had no ambition whatsoever to better yourself mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Okay, you are in the tangible. What can I do physically to make this better? Well, that's not going to happen because Father says he can give us and he can take it. But if you're not doing that inner work and you're avoiding that inner work and you dislike what he's trying to show you, you're going to have possible loss after loss after loss after loss. And that can be material and monetary. That can be, family, friends, and lovers. That can be the relationships. Father says, it's that journey within. And really know that the turmoil that you are going in, them possible losses are because it's not meant for you. It's not meant for you. And that's why your twin flame is going to show you the healthy choices and make them healthy choices, not only in your love, in your life, to have self-love, self-care, to see yourself as that higher being. So you will now see that bigger happiness. Okay. All right, so family, that is your beautiful message. I greatly appreciate all of you. And I will definitely see you on the next one. Anybody trying to get a hold of me, down in the description is my email. Anybody who wants to leave a donation, that's also down in my description. It is greatly appreciated. If not, send the prayers out to each and every one of us that we are being the pillars of strength and that uplifter. Much love, and I'll see you on the next one, beautifuls. Mwah. Peace.